Hey everyone, so in today's video, it's gonna be really, really nice. It is my Minecraft World Tour Part 3. So after making Part 2, I thought I was done, but then I decided that I wasn't done yet because I thought I wanted to take a break from Minecraft because I was playing way too much. But then I went to Jaden's house and then, well, his link's gonna be in the description, but I noticed that he has like a lot of cool things, and that kind of inspired me to get back to Minecraft, rework on my world, and this time there isn't that much changes. It's more about the machine part or the redstone, yeah. So yeah, let's start. And I'm holding and my shield's kind of cool by the way. It's St. Andrew's Cross, aka Scotland flag. Alright, first thing you might notice right away is that my huge Delbert logo is now different. It's now made out of diamond, and well, obviously before it was made out of magma, but then I saw in Jaden he used it like this. Honestly, it looks kind of cooler in my opinion. So yeah, that's number one done. So next up we're gonna go down here, and again, if you don't know, I made this all in creative. I just want the biggest, craziest world ever. I don't want a small world that I have to achieve in creative. That's just how I play it this time. So here, nothing really different is the secret base, except you come in here, you have my exotic animal collection. Here's some sheep, that changes colors, and some skeletons. And shout out to my cousin Jaden for this idea. There's obviously the stairs to go down, but now we're gonna go here. Alright, so once you go up, you go here, and there's my bedroom up here, and over here we have the bed, ender chest, my dog, my clock, my item frames, my armors, my new coffee machine. I destroyed my my enchanting table for this, and shout out, huge thanks to Blended G for the machine tutorials, because that's what I mainly added to my world. He made like 9, and so far I've made 8. So yeah, next up, here we have upgrade gear. This is for obviously to get netherite tools, crafting table, and obviously all my tools are made in creative. And then up here, not gonna go for too long. You've seen all this. You got my kitchen, blast furnaces, smokers, anvils, barrels. Yeah, you get the point. Here's my storage room. Nothing big happened. You still have my shulker boxes, ender chest, chests, stone cutters, furnaces, crafting tables, my failed AFK fish farm. And then up here, as you can see, I've destroyed the nether portal because I didn't use this anymore, but I decided to keep it for cool display. But then the problem was that I kept teleporting there every time I got back from the nether, and I just hated that. So yeah, I decided to remove it completely. Now once we go out, here's the panda habitat. Nothing really different, except I'm pretty sure this is still the same. And obviously you got some bamboo, some really tall trees. I made this way taller. Here we have my panda shrine. Here's some the waterfall. I put some kelp up here, and obviously this is all, I know I got inspired by Alex Ace to do this. So yeah, here we have my farm. We got some wheat, we got some pumpkins, we got some melons, lanterns. Here I have my swimming pool, which is kind of failed because it doesn't really look like a fantastic swimming pool. Redstone torches, I better not put TNT here or else that will be a disaster. Next up, here we have warp fungi or tree. I don't know why I have this. Next up, you got my beacon. So obviously it's on right now. So there's 3 layers of it. We got iron, gold, diamond, emerald, and netherite. So here we have a piston. So how this works is that basically, as you guys can see, there's redstone all over my world now. That's because all of my beacons here are all powered by this one lever. It controls everything. So if I turn it off, all the beacons go in that one will turn off, except for that one. That one's kind of broken. And I could turn it on again, and then as you guys can see, it'll all turn on. And obviously, all you need is a lot of sticky piston, and you also obviously need some redstone dust and redstone repeaters. Yep. Alright. Next up, here is my secret vault. So how you go through this is you go through this press trapdoor. You go in, you press that, and all the lava gets dispensed out. So obviously you got dispensers up there. Now you go in. Here we have so many things. You got so many emeralds, so many diamonds, gold, iron. Here down here, as you guys can see, there's an ender pearl. So you might know what this is. So you go down, open that, and we start our journey down. So here we have so this is inspired by Jane. By the way, this is a mini stronghold, a small part of the stronghold in my world. Here you could open this iron door, and there is the stronghold that leads you to the end. But then I'm not gonna go in because it just wastes time, and obviously I could put mushrooms in the end. Rip those mushrooms, they won't survive for long. I'm gonna get out of here now and just continue on with the world tour. Alright, so once you're done, you could just go back up here to the trapdoor and then fill that bad boy up with lava. Alright, so next up here is my my fishing boat, which is obviously disguised for my AFK fish farm, which is obviously an XP farm as well. And one thing that you might notice is that in my world tour, this wasn't a thing, but then when I showed you the before and after, it has this flag right here. Also, I downloaded Optifine, by the way. It looks really sick. And then, so I didn't bother like re-recording because it was 30 minutes. So I just put it as pictures. So yeah, that explains why. Next up, you got Emerald Beacon here, still controlled by my lever. Here we have my two horses. This one with diamond armor is Vertical Limit. With gold armor is Windmill Crosses. These names are from Ninja Warrior because Vertical Limit is the biggest, toughest boss. No, not the final boss, but the hardest obstacle. And Windmill Cross is probably like the easiest or whatever. But it's okay. And they obviously have hay here. And then some bees, which I just saw, but they just went back in. But whatever. Next up, you got my gateway to hell. Shout out to my cousin Jaden for this idea, by the way. So how it works, by the way, is I just put some mushrooms, for example. I hit them. Once I hit them, they run, and they run to the nether. So once they run, they immediately die because I put lava over here. Yes, lava. So that's kind of cruel if you're a vegan, but whatever. Next up, I don't know why I have this. This was where I originally wanted to put like one of my new nether biomes, but I ended up scrapping that idea. Here we have a 2-layer gold beacon, and then here we have my emerald beacon with some obsidian there, and obviously 2 layers of colorings. Here with my nether portal, and then here with my iron prison, and then here we have my emerald throne, and then I put my pet Mount Batten the Ninth of Mojang, and he has plenty of titles. let me read it all for you. The Grand Duke of Mojang, the protector of the golems, the Lord of Diamond Stones. That's what I call my village. Completely forgot to say this for some reason, but he is also the Prince of the Snow Foxes, the Earl of the Mushrooms, the Vault of Emeralds, the Consumer of Melons, and the Mother of the Dragons. So yeah, I think this is a pretty cool addition. I'm not sure if I had this in my original world tour. I'm not sure. I might have already have this, but I really don't know. So anyways, the next thing I want to show is my aquarium. Here I call it Aquatic World. aquarium. So here you have the same thing. You pay with iron, and then over here you open this, and the employees would go down and they collect from this chest. So yeah, that's really cool. Next up, we got some paintings here, obviously. Now, the aquarium is pretty much unchanged. It added some kelp there. Here's like the long hallways all aquarium has. It's pretty much still the same. You go down the big one, but then the only thing I changed is that now this elevator is exclusively only for people going out. So as you guys can see, it's with iron trapdoors, which obviously needs redstone in it to activate. And the elevators now is only soul sand, no more magma. And then on that side, obviously there's no way to activate those iron doors again. Over here, thanks for visiting Aquatic World. You hit these, and then there's no going back. Now you can't go back in. Those are only for people exiting. And once you're done, here is sea lantern to go back. So that's really cool. So next up, my village, aka Diamond Stones. So all the iron golems have died. I got raided once, and then it ended for forever. Here, there's still one iron golem, but he's badly injured. Here we have some villagers here. The villagers here are all dead. I don't know why. Obviously, all my redstone is still here. Here we have my Thunderdome. I don't really use my Thunderdome anymore because recently it started to be really more destructive. Sometimes it literally just goes to this biome and this biome. Obviously, you already saw those biomes, but I'll show it again. And on one time, it literally self-destructed. It self-destruct on the TNT itself, the machine. So obviously, just do that. You wait for it, and then it blows up. Makes an explosion.
I'm so sorry for interrupting again, but I just wanna show you a video of when I first figured out to make the Thunderdome automatic. And this time my route was definitely different. No biome, no Diamond Stones village. Let me show you the clip.
That's really cool. But then, next up, I'm just gonna show my biomes here. I've already showed it multiple times. I'm not gonna go through that much here. Mushroom biome, mushrooms, most rarest biome. You get the point. And here, my sugarcane farm. I don't know if I had this in my previous one. I just don't remember. Diamond beacon that goes into this one. This one is a polar beacon, which is probably my favorite. Here we have my dog. We have Arthur. Everest the second. Everest the first died, by the way, in my lake house. So rest in peace. Here we have hovercraft. And hoverboard. As you guys can see, I pretty much ran out of ideas for me. So we got some eggs. There you go, one chicken. Here's my snow fox room there. Obviously locked up because they'll just fight with the chickens and the polar bears. Here we have a mountain. Polar bears. I still had like some snowmen, but then they ended up trashing the place with snow. So I just killed all of them. Alright, so next up, we have my incinerator, which you could still turn it off by this piston here. You do that, you mix all the water, you get some lava, and then you just destroy this all over again. You add that. Alright, so next up, so I already showed you my house. So next up, And also the other two parts are in the description. Those are like for more specific details. Because I'm not showing everything that I made here, because I've shown a lot in my other ones. So here we have my iron prison. And you know, I'm not gonna show this. Watch my other video to see it, because I don't want to waste too much time. And over here, so first up, let's just go with this first. But actually no, I completely forgot. But I actually built another biome here. So this is the nether biome. I built the nether in an overworld, except it's kind of a fail. We have the Crimson Forest here, and then the Warp Forest on the other side. I think there's supposed to be some piglins here, but I don't know where they went. I mean, I heard them. I heard their voices just now, but I don't know where they went. Alright, so this is the iron farm. So obviously, you know the point. Villagers get scared of zombie. Iron golem spawns. It goes down here, all the way down. It walks over here to the lava. So yeah, next up is my failed gunpowder farm. I actually didn't finish this because this is way too much effort. This is just the hardest thing I have to make. It's just so big. Like, look at this, man. And I did this just now, so I would have needed days. But then here's the thing, alright? So, creeper, you spawn this. Second. So they obviously die through the magma blocks. And then this way, you go back all the way here. Here is the gunpowder farm entrance, like a factory. You go underground, and this is where it all happens. There's a mine cart that with hoppers that collects all the gunpowder, and then it drops it off over here, and then in the chest you guys can see there's some gunpowder, and I guess rotten flesh is from zombies or spiders, I forgot. So yeah, that is the gunpowder farm, aka gunpowder factory, whatever you wanna call it. So yeah, I guess that's really cool, and yeah. Next up, I'm gonna show this again, but this is my elevator to go up, my water elevator, and then it obviously breaks to my roller coaster. Here is the roller coaster entrance room. We've got some barrels here to get some mine carts, some paintings is where you pay, and it's all down here as you guys can see. I'm not gonna go into depth into that. Again, watch my other parts. Oh, there's already a mine part here. So you can just hop on and then let it take us all the way through. Oh no, this might be a problem. Okay, we got a dip. They're just gonna go back. So here's obviously my redstone that connects all the way up to the diamond observatory, which is my full diamond beacon up here. We have another waterfall, and I just compared. This is actually the highest point. Well, ignore that. That was for my experiments. This is actually the highest point in my world because it's actually taller than Mount. I forgot what I called that mountain. But yeah, it's taller than that mountain. Oh look, some spiders are spawning in. Okay, you know what? That just doesn't completely work. So in my world, next up we have my Olympic Stadium. Well, it's not really a stadium, it's just a podium. Here we have the Olympics logo. And here is the podium. We got diamond as first, gold as second, iron is third. And next up, we got my TNT laser cannon. Last time it just self-destructed because of the TNT. Now, you guys can see, does that. Sends TNT all the way there. That's really cool. Alright guys, so next up, we have my... so this is a trapdoor, so you step on it, you go down. Here is two paths. I'm gonna go with this first. This one goes back to the mansion. So let me get a boat real quick. I just dug the tunnel all the way out here. You go here, and then here's where it stops, and it brings you back to my world. And while we're here, there's a thing that I forgot to show you guys, but then it's actually this. So you go in, this is my machinery room. Oh my god, there's so many. So here is an arcade machine, there's a claw machine. Again, thanks to Blendergy for these ideas. Here is my vending machine, get golden apples from it. Popcorn machine, my dispenser. Here is ice cream machine, candy machine, soda machine. Yeah, there's a lot of machines. And here's cotton candy machine. And then, so I guess that wraps it up. So now I guess we're gonna go over to that side. Go back down, and then here is the other side of my canal. Brings you all the way here, and then over here it stops. You get out, and then it brings me to the basement of the lake house. Here we got some pigs, and then that's the pig fighting arena. Go up, open that trap door, close that. Here's my kitchen, nothing really changed except I replaced the blast furnaces with smokers because blast furnaces doesn't actually cook food. I didn't know that time I was a bot, but it's okay. There's obviously still the main entrance. And then here, I forgot to show you in part 2, but I always had this, it's still unchanged. Here's my horses, and I call Ruby and Sapphire. So I guess that's pretty cool. Next up, if you go up right now, you could find 2 rooms. First up, you could still see the Olympic Stadium from here. Here is my armor collections. So now I actually sorted out from the worst to the best armor. Worst armor is obviously leather, followed by gold. I didn't actually know that gold was the worst, because yeah, I'm kind of new to Minecraft here. Chainmail, then next up the 3 best: iron, diamond, and netherite. Next up is my room here. So some decorations kind of destroyed. I'll talk about that later. Here's the bed, some netherite armor. We have crafting table, smokers, furnaces, anvils, chest, shelter boxes. Here's my dog and my cat. They're new, by the way. Here is Everest the third. Everest the first died. Everest the second was the one in near my mansion. So this is Everest the third. Here we have Charlotte the fifth. So yeah, next up we have my lab, which a tragedy happens. So as you guys can see, that's not really supposed to be a lab. You know, I'll fix it now. Over here, I think there's supposed to be 2 brewing stands. And then here is supposed to be a respawn anchor. And obviously to power that, you need glowstone. Place that there, and glowstone there. So what I did wrong was that I right clicked on this glowstone, and obviously if you're in the overworld, that's stupid. Don't do that. And it blew up. My house was on fire, everything was burning, it went all the way down, so I had to place water. And at first it wasn't that bad, but then the fire, I couldn't just keep the fire down. The fire was spreading fast. Basically Australia on this lake house. Anyways, yeah, that was kind of a tragedy. I'll never do it again. So anyways though, next up, here we have my lake. Obviously this used to be a really long river. I kind of cut it off over there, and I also cut it off with this dam, which I won't get into so much detail. And we're gonna end with this. This is the highest peak. It's peak of Mount Rappel. Yeah, my friend Rappel, he doesn't even play Minecraft anymore. Well, he probably will, but he's not allowed to use Discord, so yeah, rip. So you climb this mountain up. Here we have a dragon head. We have a shelter box. It kind of looks like ice. 6 nights. Funny number. Funny moment. Reddit moment. But anyways, here we have my iron beacon and connects. And for some reason, this beacon is all on. I don't know how is it on. It's supposed to be off, but it's on for absolutely no reason. So yeah, I guess that's the end of my Minecraft World 3 World Tour Part 3. This is the last Minecraft World Tour. Not gonna make any more because I'm just done with this world. This is the end. Take a closer look as it is the final one. I'm not probably never gonna touch this world really. And yeah. So next up, what's next for Minecraft? I still play Minecraft sometimes, but what am I planning to do next is basically I'm starting a new world. So if you don't know, there's a game called Resort Island Tycoon in Roblox, and I made a video on it. And from that video, there's actually another update, and I'm gonna do a tour of that probably later this week, and then I'm gonna make a Minecraft World Tour from scratch about that game. And it's probably gonna take like about a month or 2 months, so when you watch that I might be in 9th grade already. I don't really know. So yes, that ends my Minecraft World Tour saga. This world right here, I have been grinding for 5 months, and this is the final product of it, and I'm really proud of it. So yes, just take a closer look while you're still here. This is the final one from all. So yes, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. And other than that, have a nice day everyone. Goodbye.